Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Trailblazers. For Los Angeles, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Blazers, Clippers, tip-off just moments away.
It's kinda easy, listen to the G-Dep sound. Brand new speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Powell. Ivica Zubac is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. And for Portland, in at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots from 12. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Passes it to Simons. Kicks it to Ayton. And there's the pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by Zubac. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Brogdon. Gordon, the pass to Durant. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Harden's shot is good.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Brogdon kicks to Ayton. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And here is Brogdon. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Simons against Gordon. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Powell against Brogdon. Shoots over Powell, and that one's good, Brogdon.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all three levels. In the paint, from three, or right there going to the mid-range game.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Harden. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 7. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ayton. Back to Brogdon. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. Three-pointer, Simons. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Harden scanning the floor. Powell, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Brogdon. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Gordon. For the three. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 4. Three-pointer, Simon. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Harden up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Launches from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in a close game against a tough opponent, I thought they did a terrific job of just keeping their composure and not really being rattled.
And it's Simon's missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And he makes that one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Simons against Gordon. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Harden against Brogdon. Zubac, a screen on Brogdon. Durant for 3. Sinks the triple.
Kevin Durant.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. First in assists, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. 1:39 left in the first quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Brown. Morris with the rebound. LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Henderson against Harden. Shoots over Simon. Westbrook, no good. Portland trailing here. It's stolen by Martin. Passes it to Harden. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Brown. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And that one's good by Henderson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Harden. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Anderson looking it over. Nails it with a hand in his face. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Prepared for NBA-level defense. Henderson overcomes the coverage there.
It's all tied in Portland. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Brown.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Westbrook, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And here is Los Angeles now. Portland making their last shot. Martin with a screen on Brogdon. In his short career, Terrence Mann has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
And that one misses. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Trailblazers leading by 4. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Henderson with a screen on Martin. Clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Some solid defense there from KD. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Martin the pass to KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy's such a remarkably efficient shooter. Durant able to play through the contact that time.
Pass to Sharp. Brown with a screen on Martin. Now Brown. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Offensive rebound. Brown. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Man passes to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon to the middle, the 8-footer. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 6.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Pass to Zubac. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Portland, a few slots below them.
You know, for Los Angeles, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Scoot Henderson. KD passes to Zubac, and he's off on his first shot of the game. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Grant outside. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Zubac against Ayton. Inside. KD's shot is good. And that's now 9 points for KD.
This is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Here's Powell. Portland making their last shot. Lays it up off the glass. Powell's got 5 now.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who knows his game and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Henderson's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. Down low. Gordon against Simon. Grant trying to break free, and it's Simon's missing.
2 minutes.
Clippers trail by 3.
2 minutes.
Martin dishes to Harden. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Martin with a screen on Henderson. Gordon with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. Simons with the defensive effort. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Atlanta.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Gordon finds Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Simon. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's the pass to Simons. He kicks it to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the right side. Martin the pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Brogdon in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And here are the Clippers now. Portland making their last shot. Harden's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Ayton throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now, here is Harden, 11 points in the game. Fires for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. To the paint. Pass to Thibault. And it's Grant in the corner. Misses the three. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. It's Powell on the wing. Here's KD. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 11 points.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Ayton a screen on Harden. Passes it to Simons. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Powell. And Matisse Thibault gets the three. Thibault's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Durant. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now Simons. He's got 7. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Durant kicks to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Brogdon. A three ball. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Powell. He's got 5. And Katie the bucket on the assist by Powell. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Wainwright's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ayton kicks to Thibault. Now the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Zubac. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 14. Durant the pass to Harden. Looking to get it going. That one no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Simons. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wainwright with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 17. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Simons. Over Westbrook. Up again. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
2 minutes.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? So these last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Brown comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Clippers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Zubac, and Martin subbed in for Durant. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. scoreboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. The Clippers, #1.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Martin finds Gordon. Back to Martin. Clippers moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Henderson. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Drops one in from the wing. Henderson's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. Portland grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Simons the pass to Wainwright. 1:05 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Round kicks to Simons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Blazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Robert Covington's checked in for Eric Gordon. That one is no good. Clippers trail by 20. Inside, Morris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Morris has got his first points of the game.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Now, here's Simons. 14 points for him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Simons has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Here's Westbrook. Portland grabs the miss. Wainwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Harden. He's got 11.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Covington, a screen on Henderson. From deep, Harden.
The shot misses. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Durant is out there with Martin, and it's Morris in at the 5.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
The baseline jam, and the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Now here's Durant. Over Sharp. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brown outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Brogdon. That shot, no good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Martin, the pass to Mann. At the top of the key, Durant. Again, the Clippers.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Henderson. Passes it to Sharp. Down low. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Henderson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in. Good on the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Murray's checked in for Portland. And the Clippers doing a change here as well. Covington's checked in. Durant down low. He's covered by Murray. Count it. KD's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Durant. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Sharp, the pass to Bryant. The pass to Brogdon. In the corner, Murray with it. Brogdon against Westbrook. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Murray, no good. Clippers trail by 19. In the corner, it's Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Brogdon. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, making contested shots is a valued skill in the NBA. Go ahead, Malcolm Brogdon. We see you.
And the Clippers call time here. After 7 years with Houston, Eric Gordon traded away during the 2023 season.
Well, Kev, when you look back at that Houston time period, only James Harden made more threes in that particular uniform. Gordon was one of the keys on those 50, 60-win teams. Eric will always have a place in the Rockets' lore.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Simons.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Outside Durant. Zubac, a screen on Grant. Off target from three-point range.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And he dunks it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Now here's Durant. Tries the spin move. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Now here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Brogdon with it. Clock at 4.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes.
That one's not going to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Man passes to KD.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
First team foul.
And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Walker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. With the drive. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Tucker.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Anfernee Simons.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over to the wing. And here's Sharp. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Covington. Westbrook passes to Mann. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. You know, there are going to be stretches where we don't play as good a basketball than the stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, you know, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anfernee Simons.